G'day Holli, Sam from Adelaide Vehicle Centre here. Just thought I'd go over the CDX Cruze before you come down on the Saturday, just so you know a few of the features and you know what the car looks like. So what we do is we start off in here. So we've got the auxiliary cord and the USB, so you can play your music through the head unit, charge your phone, and you know all that cool fancy stuff you need to do. Moving along, we've got the 5-speed manual. So being the 2-litre turbo diesel, it's got quite a lot of zip, which I enjoy driving myself. Up here we've got the air conditioning, so on this side you got, obviously, you can turn that up, crank it, aircon on, aircon off, so it goes quite well. We've also got, being the CDX with the leather, it's got the heated seats, which is really good. Moving along, so obviously up here you've got your CD player. As I said before, you can plug your USB and your auxiliary through to play your music through, which you can actually turn up the volume up and down through the steering wheel here and go through your stations if you like as well, which is really cool. Pressing that down, you can actually go through your auxiliary device connection, AM, FM and whatnot. Just on the steering wheel on the left hand side here, we've got the cruise control. So it's really easy to set. You can, going up the freeway, you can bump the speed up, bump the speed down, which is really easy to use. I know one thing you wanted to make sure was that all the windows work. So I'll pop all those windows down for you. Cool. So what we'll do is we'll pop to the bonnet. Cool. So Holli, one thing we do differently at Adelaide Vehicle Centre is we have what's called a structural guarantee. So that's where none of our vehicles have been in an accident where the structural integrity of the vehicle has been hampered in any way. So all these bolt heads along the front here, you want to make sure that they haven't been touched or played around with. That's a good indicator to see that the vehicle hasn't been in any large accidents. All of our cars also go through a mechanical inspection when they first come in, and a nice detail. This car, as I said on the phone before, has got really great service history, which I can show you afterwards. Just having a little bit of a look around the car, you can see that the body is in nice condition. So being the CDX, this one's got the reverse sensors on it. It's got quite a lot of boot space, which obviously you had a Holden Cruze before, so you know that they're quite spacey for the size. Cool. So what we'll do, Holli, is we'll take this one for a little spin and I'll just show you how it drives, and yeah, we'll go from there. Cool. So the one good thing about the Holden Cruze is they've got a little gauge at the front here, so you can actually see how many kilometres you have left in the tank. You can also go through a few settings through there as well to see what your fuel economy is like, which is really handy. It's a very smooth and comfortable car to drive. Being the turbo diesel, great on fuel, still got that good amount of zip as well. quiet on the inside of the car as well. Obviously being a diesel, sometimes have a bit of noise, but can't hear anything on the inside. Alright Holly, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll just do one last video around the car for you, just so you can have one last look to see if it's what you want to go ahead with. Cool.